All right. Okay. Hey, I shall take that as a yes. All right. Wow. Hello, everybody.
Oh, we being orcs now? Wah!
Who's the orc boss?
What a
You can be my boys. The boys.
what a fantastic way to start from transitioning over here.
No, I'm the boss.
I'll kick your teeth in and I'll become boss.
Oh boy. So
I'm you know what? Warhammer.
yeah, I know. It's fine. Welcome back, everybody, to the fantastical world of Tales of Arcana. I hope you all are doing well on this fine Saturday today. We, of course, are joined by the wonderful Dan Draconian. You over there on the left. Yup. We got Darlerian Bush.
Howdy, howdy. I'm Darlerian the Bush. Happy little Bush trying to live his best life on the internet.
Yes. We got Virgil over there.
I'm Virgil.
Yeah.
I exist.
And then
Occasionally.
And then Bofifi.
Hello, I am a Bunfifi.
We shall consist of our group 2 today. Last session was kind of just a little session for Virgil in and of itself. Unfortunately, so we shall just be recapping last session that we were all within today. So, in last we left off in Tales of Arcana, oh Jesus, what did happen? My goodness, you all were going through the petrified grove near the outskirts of the wilderness grove, digging deeper into this the stone-like structures and trees. You started to unravel what exactly had happened here, and through the slaying of the Treant boss that you all had fought last time, it seems as though a certain magical artifact or magical anti-magical material was used to drain this thing of its magic.
Yeah, the petricite, I think it was.
Yes. A slab of petricite was found within the heart of the grove.
Is that technically a magic item?
Yes, but no.
But it's not magic. Yes, but no.
Yes, but actually no. Finding out this information and slaying the beast did come with its own consequences, however. As unfortunately, one of your greatest friends, Blarg, had fell in combat and had died shortly afterwards. With the assistance of a sickly dryad who had graciously thanked you for your assistance with a machination that she unwillingly caused, you were able to revive your friend. And after seeing a bit of the afterlife, he returned to you all, and you set on your way. In doing so, you all traveled back over towards the capital of Rastet, and Vesemir had some undesirable news for the party, in which he had to consist of feeding off of the blood of others. It is unsure on what he is, what else he needs. He does need to find a set of blue eyes. And so,
I almost bit off Blarg's hand.
You did also almost bite off Blarg's hand. And so,
It was consensual.
getting back to Rastet,
Partially.
absolutely.
Out of context, it's just so funny. I almost bit off his hand. It was consensual.
Yeah. So, getting back to Rastet, you all have gained the rest of your gold from the two expeditions that you were going on. I believe Ford already gave you the 200 from his quest. You are able to obtain the other 150 gold from the Legion of Watchers. We joined 3 of the party members wherever they'd like to be at the time, whether it be in the main tavern of the Legion of Watchers or somewhere in Rasset cities. Where would you all like to be at this time?
I'd probably be at the Legion of Watchers,
Alrighty.
unless the rest of the party was elsewhere.
Well,
Same.
I'm pretty sure that Vesemir would not be included with us right now.
Yeah, not right
Probably
now.
gonna join in a minute.
So,
So,
with no other inputs, I believe we'll start off with the Blarg, Thalos, and Laya within the Legion of Watchers Tavern.
Boy.
Bam.
Big. How do I find
Bam. There we go. We'll use this one for now. So, these people should not be here anymore. Boop.
the game?
They're
It's
gone.
paused.
Game's paused. It is. There we go. It's not paused anymore. So,
shouldn't be here anymore.
you shouldn't be here anymore. And so,
Hey, 1 second, I got the door.
bet. And so, we return to the 3 of you. Sitting at the bar.
Yeah, I can't believe you just ignored our greatest party member like that. Thank you, George.
Oh, my bad. Let me fucking get him.
He's already there.
Sitting
so
on your
yeah.
Oh, he's already on the fucking thing. Okay, never mind. Why is he bloodied? Why?
Because he rescued Blarg. He sacrificed some of his vitality to bring
Why-
back Blarg.
Oh, that's why.
That's what actually happened.
Because, sorry, my bad. Safety Torch has 999999999 health for maximum health, but he only has, as of right now, 99999 amounts of health. So that's why he was bloody.
Something fucked him up.
Some fucked him up. Anyway,
I'm back.
I bet it was bucket of water.
Yeah. His arch nemesis.
you guys.
Yeah, I know you look good. You go play.
But
What
yes,
are we doing at the bar, guys?
what are you doing in the bar? You had just gotten back from obtaining your gold and decided that now would be a good time to take a bit of a rest. As Vesemir went to go for a walk.
Very enthusiastic walk.
Indeed.
Dang it, you beat me to it. We truly are sharing the same brain cell.
Uh-huh.
I'd probably say I'm enjoying some good food and pondering over life, seeing as I did die and come back, so
Mm-hmm.
Blarg
Yeah, you
is
met-
very much valuing this moment and savoring his food and like thinking about the tastes and what he can hear and smell after, pitch black for a portion of his life.
I think you met my ancestors too. Out of character. I'm glad.
Right? I
We
don't
did.
Well, Dan did. The rest
You
of y'all
did.
don't.
Yes, Dan did.
know. Did I?
Those bastards
you did.
didn't give me a fork.
Oh.
All right, that
Your
needs to be in character.
ancestors
That
didn't give
has
us
to be
a
in character.
Oh,
Considering you're
sorry.
eating at a bar, that has to be in character.
Yes, obviously.
Upon you saying so, you see a kobold with a chef's hat, carrying a large platter of silverware, will immediately hop on over towards the table and tend you a fresh roll of silverware before going off and attending to other tables.
Thank you, sir.
Silverware isn't a roll. Silverware is silverware.
What a gorgeous
No,
voice.
it's a roll of silverware, so it's got the knife and the fork.
Yeah, it's got the little napkin and it's got the little holder. It's a fancy place. What kind of establishment do you think they're running here?
Well, it only has a knife and a fork, though, to make
Yeah.
the soup very difficult to eat.
Yeah, it would.
Spoons are included when someone gets soup, because there would be no need for a spoon if you do not even have soup.
How else am I going to dig my tunnel?
Right? Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! Sorry. The tunnel was mentioned.
Mm-hmm. And so yes,
Tunnel.
anything for the party to reconvene on as they're waiting for their other friend.
So,
And so Vesmir walked. No, I'm kidding. Carry on.
And I'm probably still tired from that ritual of reviving Dan.
Mm. Very valid. After quite a few minutes of a winding down, Vesmir will enter back after a couple of hours.
Yo, how's it going? Y'all still doing the thing? Are y'all infected with the T virus?
What's the T virus?
Oh, thank God, you're not doing it.
Ah.
No, so
Virus.
I actually got a lot to tell y'all. He says, walking over to the bar, as he has this weird plastic container of chicken soup. It's literally a Chinese takeout container, like when you get the soup at a Chinese place. Yeah, I went to this
I would like
really
to feed
weird.
off the confusion he's generating.
It's a lot. It is a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, he's gonna walk up to Blarg. Hey, I borrowed this as he hands the picture of his lady. I was seeing what I could do to help out, but here, you can have it back.
Any news?
None, unfortunately, but I did find another group of adventurers.
Hmm.
They were very weird. Well, at least one of
Friendly?
them was. Yeah, friendly enough. I think one of them was trying to poison me, to be perfectly honest. She made me drink lemon juice and then some weird cocktail of shit that she made. Oh, and then she actually
Ew.
made this as he pushes the chicken soup forward. Yeah. So. I might have found somebody from where you're from. He looks towards Leah.
Oh.
Yeah. Her name is Malane? One of the two. I think she's gonna want to talk to you at some point in time. So
Was she also raised by dragon turtles?
I did not ask. I apologize.
Laya, make a history check.
Okay. History. Normal.
That is nice. 21.
Nice.
You aren't exactly familiar with most of the outside world from the crystal reefs, unfortunately, but the name Malena does ring some sort of bell to you. You've heard of many pirates out in the endless seas of Mirai, and she was one of the captains of a ship that was also on the back of a dragon turtle.
Oh. Well, that does sound familiar. But what is a pirate doing out on land? Then again, what am I doing out on land?
Oh wait, she was a pirate.
What?
I think you're speaking out loud.
Oh, yes.
A pirate on the land. The perfect camouflage. No one would ever think to look for them there.
Well,
That is true.
maybe they are picking
Either
their
way,
next target.
or maybe they might be in the same situation you're in, and that's why they wanted to talk to you, because you're both excuse the pun, fish out of water.
Ha! Ha! Leia doesn't usually laugh, so it's probably going to come out just like
It's like that one laugh from Final Fantasy X.
Oh my goodness.
So Vestimir's just gonna kind of go over what more or less happened. How he sat down at this tavern that wasn't really a tavern, because they had a sign up that said tavern with flowers around it, but they crossed out the word tavern, and he got there, and they were like, oh no, we're not a tavern, and then one of them still sat him down and fed him. So it was really weird, really confusing.
The shop is
so
having
it
an
was
identity crisis.
a not wink tavern. Wonk.
Right. As he will, I did offer my services in case they needed it. Maybe if they ever need help, we can help them out. I'm sure they can help us too.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's So what are we doing now, folks?
What are we doing now? What's the
Well,
game plan?
I pull out the quests. I don't know if they're with me or not. Let's just say for flavor they are. We got some new missions to do. Some people to save. Bear with me. I'm bringing their details. I'm pulling out my reading glasses and
Wait, you wear
Let's see.
glasses?
It says here
You don't?
we have children from the local orphanage are going missing, and normal rate of pay apparently. We got to go to Wakefield Orphanage, but also books have been stolen from Bona Heath's library archives, so they want us to investigate the crime scene. What do we want to do first?
Is that
I would
all
say
of them?
probably the children, but
Why does
they
he
might
hate
be
you? I don't
more
know.
of...
No, it's fine. I'm joking.
Is that all of them? Is that our only choices?
Missing children sounds more pressing than stolen books.
That is
Yeah,
what
it does.
we agreed to take, and the guild says we can only take 2, so yes.
Out of character. No, it's not.
It is not.
No,
It's
I
not at all.
know.
Okay.
But that's what
All
Rainbow's
right,
supposed to do.
I guess we'll do that. No, Dan, that's not what we agreed to take.
But we voted in the polls.
Yes,
not?
and
Oh.
if you look at the poll,
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing? Are you trying to cut?
Wow,
Oh,
no.
vampiric spawn. Okay.
Yeah.
Fortuna's lower districts.
Okay.
So because of last week's escapade, because some of the folks are not able to make it. I did not have anything to go off of on where Group 2 was going, and I gave them a poll for some quests to go on. And because of the Legion of Watchers protocols and rules, they were only able to choose 2 of the 3 of the quests that were on there.
So, are
But
you
yes.
going to read out the flyer that we actually took, Dan?
Do I said the thing.
Yeah, so the third one is, of course, the vampiric spawn have been spotted in vast numbers around Fortuna's lower districts and have been preying on several citizens. And assistance is needed in stopping the undead and taking care of the problem.
Yes, stopping the
Vesemir's-
undead.
Vesemir's going to see that, and his face is going to go pale. Paler than usual. Almost paper white.
Stopping the undead seems more pressing than saving orphans.
I feel like saving orphans seems more pressing than stopping the undead, but I'll leave it up to y'all.
We can do both, but I'm going to Fortuna.
That
Fortuna
sounds like you've made the
avocado.
decision for us. I mean, but yes, okay.
No, I definitely didn't. I'm going to Fortuna. Whether or not y'all are going, that's up to you. But that's where I'm going.
We can't leave a man behind.
You know what? Maybe we can.
Bruh.
Split the
We
party
can.
just immediately.
You know what?
After all, why not?
I'll remember that next time you die.
I pat Talos on the back. Talos, why don't you go with Vesemir here? I'll stay with Lady Leobiality, and we will go help the orphanage.
I said that we. Did you not listen to me, Blarg?
I do. I just like being a bastard.
Jesus.
I died, so if I don't live my life now, I'm wasting it away.
What an excellent way to look at things.
Oh no.
I
Ranger
guess, but-
Paladin.
I'm
I raised my mug of drink in Leah's direction. Liar's direction. Sorry.
You know
Same.
what? I'm gonna say it. I'm not sorry you broke your elbow.
Whoa.
Holy.
Well,
Holy
you can't
shit.
sit with us.
I can
What?
do whatever the hell I want.
Not if we go to the 3-piece table.
You know what? I think this is a weird argument, considering Wakefield's on the way to Fortuna. We can literally do them both.
Bruh.
And at this point, he's shouting because Blarg is walking away.
You're causing a ruckus.
Yeah.
Where's
If
the
you're
manager?
causing a ruckus, you walk away from me.
Oh, fucking
Get
God.
me the manager. This person's causing a ruckus.
Oh, his death and revival has turned him into a Karen.
Oh no. Oh no, no.
Oh,
You know
God.
what, Talos? We'll leave you behind too. Let's go. Let's leave. Blarg walks out.
Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
I'll follow.
What
But
the
also
fuck is
feed
wrong with
upon the
her?
confusion that has just been created. So you just see my eyes just like flash with the smiles. I'm just like, ah, and then follow him out.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That what the fuck even happened right there?
I turn to Lyra. I'm like, can you believe leaving helpless children for some personal errand? God, I can't stand that man sometimes.
What?
And after he attacked me too. Ugh.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Over to the desk with the lady's name, and I'm like, we're going on the orphanage quest, just to let you know.
Oh, yes. Your entire group, I assume?
Nope, just the two of us.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
I presume that your team has disbanded in a way.
No, we're just splitting the party.
Oh,
And I
no. We're going to do both. We're going to do both, one after the other.
Both of what, exactly?
Both quests. We've accepted 2 quests.
Where are the flyers?
Which one is
You
the
have
other
flyers.
one?
The other quest was, brings out my reading glasses again. The vampiric spawn one.
Oh, do you have the
Fortuna.
piece of parchment for that one?
Oh no, the rest of us, the other half of the party do. Yeah.
I see. Okay. Well,
I only have this one, and I hand over the parchment for the children, so she can do what she needs to do.
right, of course. Well, when you see the others, be sure to give them their part of the gold.
I probably won't see them, and I walk out.
Gwen just kind of glances back towards the door and over at you, just kind of like a. What,
Oh my god!
what, is he okay?
He's going through a lot.
I see.
He just came back from the dead.
Oh goodness.
Anyway, I will get those to the others.
Thank you. She will give you a heartwarming smile and hand you the rest of the gold for the rest of the party.
Okay, I'm gonna go run that back up to these people and then go follow Vlarg again. And they're like,
Yep.
alright.
Yep.
What? Hey, what the hell is going on?
He's going through some stuff. Anyway, here, we've accepted both quests. We're gonna go to Fortuna and help the children.
Yeah,
Now,
but
excuse
that was
me.
always the plan.
I know! Excuse me.
I guess we're leaving. Holy shit. Okay, all right. Fuck.
Just meet us outside. Let's go.
I
Come
am
on,
getting
Talos.
into the driver's seat
Get it
of
to
the
go.
carriage, and as soon as he
Oh,
gets in, I'm pulling off.
Shit.
I think they're trying to steal your carriage.
That's my case.
I haven't gotten in yet.
I know, it's okay, it's fine. Come on, hurry up, it's over here on the left. Before they catch up.
Where the fuck you go? Oh, you're over here.
Sorry,
Okay.
This is like this is all the way over there.
Hey, Gwen, I don't know what's going on, but
I can't move the carriage. That's me.
my vegetable stir fry is taking on 2 quests. I'm sure that you've kind of been told about it. Yeah. Okay. Here's the other parchment if you need that.
Sorry. Yeah. Yes. Gwen will happily take the parchment, stamp over the Fortuna symbol, giving you the rest of the gold. In total, that is another 350 you are able to spend.
All right, to everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Each.
Well, should I add that?
Yeah.
Wait, well, we have.
What?
We get money.
Yes.
Oh no, we didn't take the money. I walked away.
Get my.
Okay.
We get half. We get half of the payment up front.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
How much money?
350. We each get 350.
Yeah.
Never Dan just stole my card.
350.
He gets a jail
Okay.
sentence.
Thank you very much. I think I have to go stop a Grand Theft equine out there.
Got it. Well, I hope you
Straight
have
to
a great
jail.
time with that.
Yep.
Like it, quick!
I don't know why that made you laugh.
Go,
You
go.
are just stealing his cart. Yes.
What the fuck are you doing, Blarg?
We're not here. We're gone. Damn.
You can't just
bitches.
steal the car.
As Vesemir will climb into the cart.
Awesome.
No. Oh, it's fine.
Bruh.
We'll drop you off on the way.
What do you mean drop him off? Yours is first.
What are you
Oh.
doing?
Drop us
As-
off on the way.
As Vesemir will just grab Blarg by his shoulders. What are you doing?
Oh no! No, we don't do that. No, oh
I'm
no,
not doing it.
I'm headbutting
Pretty sure
him.
you have to make a grapple check for that.
That's fine. Well,
No.
I'm not like trying to grapple him.
But then
What are you doing?
Oh.
Backwards.
What are you doing?
I've tried to
No, I
deal with the
shouldn't say- I'm not
trauma
saying
of
it,
dying
I'm
and coming back to life. You don't seem to
I-
understand.
By being a fucking jackass and being reckless as shit?
No,
Yeah. What are you doing?
no, by putting the children first.
Well, we're doing it on the way, Blarg.
You seem to make it like your personal errand was more important than children's lives. And it didn't sit well with me.
I didn't say a fucking word, Blarg. Why are you assuming?
Like, I'm going to Fortuna.
Yeah, I'm going to Fortuna. But guess what? He pulls out a map. Look at the fucking map, Blarg. What's on the way to Fortuna?
Hang on, I gotta pull my glasses out again.
Oh my god.
Looking at the map, where's Fortuna? Rainbow, where's Fortuna?
Fortuna is in the mountains of Acathia, right here, over the,
Wakefield is on the way. Wow, look at that! We can do both! Oh, that's amazing. Why didn't you say so from the start?
Oh my fucking god.
As
Mhm.
Vesemir just kind of he's shaking his hand a little bit. He looks a little angry.
It now
Um,
becomes apparent to you all that from the time in which Blarg died to the revival time, he has suffered some brain damage.
bro got
Blarg.
his intelligence score knocked down a tot.
Blarg.
Yes,
listen,
actually, can you do that for me, please?
I'm not doing that.
And-
Brain.
you
and the drain
definitely
damage.
should
Oh, I'll
do
do it myself.
that.
And the drain damage.
Yeah.
And the
Blarg,
drain damage.
Blarg, listen to me.
Hey, we're talking about?
We accepted both the quests.
Wing damage.
I just said that no matter what, I'm going back to Fortuna because that's really important to me. Of
There
course,
you go.
rescuing as many people as we can is also important.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Now, please, don't do shit like this. You're gonna get yourself killed. You're gonna get somebody else killed.
I've already met death.
Yeah. Do you want to go back?
I don't know. And Blarg starts crying.
At this point,
Oh.
he never removed his hand from his shoulder. Vesemir's gonna just give him a little bit of a hug. It's okay, man.
Lyle will join in. Dad, they have blogs. So I'll be a Furby. Sorry.
Bro.
What?
What about a Furby?
What was- A Furby?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I won't.
I can't seem to reduce my intelligence by 1. That's a shame.
I got it.
Yeah, because you can't.
Thank you.
I got it. Actually, that's it. Oh, I think I
in
might.
my
Okay, no, it did.
info sheet part.
No, I
just
fixed
gonna-
it. I fixed it. Don't worry.
It's not affecting the spell, but okay.
No, I got it.
A new effect. Brain damage.
Um,
Or is it called head trauma? No.
Whatever.
No, that's blunt force trauma. Why am I trying to think of that?
What are you? What are you fucking?
yeah, but the spell would heal that part. I would heal that.
No,
Um,
Virgil, it's fine. I swapped some things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, go play, baby girl. I know you're a kitty, but Daddy's playing D&D. Go play.
Meow.
And you're a cat. But I played Dungeons and Dragons.
Um,
I'm a cat. Moo.
Vesemir's gonna just, Blarg, you gotta make sure that you make the right decisions. And running off head first essentially by yourself. No offense. I mean, you were joining him, but like he was trying to leave us behind. You'll never find your lady if you die.
My mission. You're right. My
Yeah.
duty is important.
It is. Also, he's kind of. I assume we're traveling at this point.
Yeah, I will transition over towards the nap again.
He just kind of lowers his voice as we're leaving Targon Astera. If you remember right, I was supposed to be the vampire in Fortuna. So when I left, it should have stopped.
You just see Blurg's face just go like wide open mouth, big eyes, like whoa!
Oh!
Whoa!
Does that mean Dan's gonna become a vampire spawn? He
No,
just gets
that's
a blood.
shot.
Also,
Because it just hit his brain.
Yeah, and nobody I've ever bitten has, to my knowledge, turned into a vampire. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not one. So, yeah, it's got to get checked out. So, let's go to the children. Rescue the children. Of course, it's on the way. So, yeah, we good?
Yeah, I need a nap.
Yeah, you can take one while we're traveling.
Stayed and fucking rested for a day. But alright. So, beginning your traveling once again on the road
On the road again.
back to or over towards mountains of Ikathia. Put on the wonderful travel music once again. It's so good. It's probably going to take you around much farther than Oakheart City. Probably going to take you around 3 days. Well, 4 days to make the Wakefield. I was looking at the wrong thing on the
Rainbow.
on the map. Yes?
Since it's no longer a secret, just let me know when I need to feed.
Yep. When was the last time you did so? That was like right when you got into Rasset?
9:29.
9:29. That was done.
Oh, sorry. No, it was the 6th.
The 6th?
My bad.
Yeah.
I need to update that.
So it's been 2 days, 3, 4, or yeah, okay. So it'd take 4 days. Would be the 12th. You will probably have to feed again on the 13th. After you reach Wakefield.
Oh, goody. Orphans, my favorite.
Yeah, it's great. It's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, so the first 2 days for travel consists of the snowy landscapes you've become very familiar with from traveling amongst Targon Astera. There's not a whole lot of interesting things that happen within the snowy climate of Targon. You do find another frozen ocean, though. It seems to stretch out for quite a long time over near these mountains here. Probably a little difficult to drive around in a cart, so probably be best to go around it, taking just a few hours of your adventure to actually reach it. After which, you all exit through the pine forests near the two different climate changes here, going from a snowy pine forest to that of clear fields and sun rays. The humidity or temperature within this area definitely seems to go higher as you go into the mountains of Akathia. There seems to be a lot of hills and like apple orchard forests within the many fields of mountains of Akathia. And where are my travel rules? God dang it. There seems to be a lot of cliff sides ranging from this place that you can see within earshot. And around, I'd like to say, relatively close to this here forest. Right here. I don't know why my ping thing isn't working for, oh, it's because I'm not on the, there. Right around here. Those with higher perception that are not immediately driving across the road do spot up on the horizon of the mountains to the north it seems as though a peak of one of the mountains just seems to break off from the rest of the tectonic plate and start walking away.
What?
Did that mountain just get up and walk away?
What? Is it like a nature check, perception check? What should I roll? Like, what is that?
You can roll perception if you'd like to.
I do.
7.
I see nothing.
That mountain just walked up or walked off.
Anyone else just see that?
Let me check.
15's a bit better. As you
I was
look,
not paying attention at all.
yeah, you're too busy driving that fucking thing. As you look closer at the peak of this mountain, you do start to notice that it seems to be on the back of something. There seems to be 4 larger legs, a draconic tail, and a neck that stretches out for quite a few feet. As this is a dragon turtle that had just woken up from its slumber and is currently making its way towards the ocean nearby.
Yeah, that's one of them there turtle dragons. Yeah.
Friend. Of course, Doy. Why didn't I recognize it?
I don't know. Do you need glasses?
I have a good optometrist if you need one.
Yeah, I didn't know you needed glasses. That was a job.
So, after the 3rd and 4th day of travel, you all reach Wakefield on the 12th of October. This city, or larger village, seems to be full of lighter colors of white and yellow. That being some of the banners that are nearby, indicating that this place is under the jurisdiction of the Light Shield Vanguard. The Light Shield Vanguard being a very well common battalion that are loyal to the Kingdom of War.
Alright, yo, I do think we need to be careful. This is Warren territory, and remember what they did to the Grove as he kind of produces the petricite. And he'll put it back in his bag.
So, within this city, it does seem to be eerily quiet, and strangely subdued. It seems as though that those around you seem to eye you all up with suspicion, and there does not seem to be any children that roam the streets as of now. You do see a significant number of Vanguard troops that seem to be patrolling the outskirts of the town as well.
I want to flag over one of the troops members. Just, well, I would assume that there's probably like a gate check-in.
Yeah.
Like at least a minimal of just like, you know.
Yes.
So probably.
Absolutely.
Then
They
been like, hello.
They would have at
We're
least.
here to.
Sorry. They would have at least tried to make sure that you all are not a threat before entering the city there, near the border. But yes, you are able to ask her a question. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just be like, hello, we're here to investigate we're from the guild. We're here to investigate the missing children. Can you point us to the chieftain, town elder, or whoever can give us the details?
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Well, the orphanage is probably the best place to look, as that seems to be where most of the children are going missing. And of course, that's definitely not a good thing.
Wait, most of the children are going to the orphanage? What's going on?
No, the children in the orphanage are going missing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard. Right.
But the
You have
non-orphan children, they're safe, right? Oh, go ahead.
Okay, sorry. So, so just to give you a bit more insight from what I've been told, it does seem as though that the people in this city have been going to sleep and have been found missing from their beds in the morning. Some of these citizens have played it off as running away, but it's been happening a little too consistently. That's just people running away.
So it's not just children.
Most of them have been children as of recently, but for the larger populace, yes, some of it is just other people.
Do you have a number?
Not a direct number, no. And from what I can tell, there does not seem to be any sort of connection between the people that have been disappearing. They aren't the same age, and most don't exactly know each other very well, so... or anywhere near each other.
Well, that's what we're here to find out. As Vesterman will
I guess
produce
the
a detective's hat out of fucking nowhere. Like an old Sherlock Holmes hat.
Get the magnifying glass to you. Maybe perhaps a monocle.
He doesn't have that, unfortunately. His ensemble is not complete. As he will put the detective hat on. Right.
Fair enough.
The game is afoot.
Detective Vesemir on the case.
Not
Yes.
gonna be very good. He has a low intelligence.
Nope. But yes, they will allow you in to see the rest of the city there. It seems as though that the Wakefield Orphanage, as you approach it, seems to be a smaller building at the end of the road, with brightly painted walls, trying valiantly to look cheerful despite the building's wear and tear. A small group of children seems to be playing quietly outside under a watchful adult, and you are all able to approach.
Hello. How's it going?
The adult outside seems to be watching over the children. Please, you must be the folks assisting with the missing children.
He just looks around. Is it that obvious? As he says with the detective hat, and all of a sudden a pipe that came out of nowhere.
A little bit, and
Yes.
your hat gave it away,
That would
kind
be
of.
yes.
Yes.
Wonderful. Please come inside. And she will invite you all within the orphanage.
Vesemir will put the pipe into his mouth and blow bubbles with it.
Inside, there does seem to be another smaller group of some children that are playing, along with along with a single girl with orange hair. So she seems to be sitting apart from the rest of the children, and as you all enter, seems to raise her head as you do so. But the matron of this area will sit you all down at a much larger table, probably for the adults and workers in this area, and invite you all for tea or coffee.
Yes, gee. The most elegant. You know, I'm going to keep that in character. The most elegant of drinks.
Wonderful.
Nodding along right now.
Right, so he pulls out a pocketbook out of nowhere. Right, so what's your name?
Oh, I am Alita. It is wonderful to meet you all.
It's nice to meet you too, ma'am.
And of course, I am one of the matrons of this orphanage here. And I shall confirm to you all that the latest disappearance was one of the child from the orphanage. After
Childs, yes, the Childs.
Yes. I do confirm that, but I also dismiss the idea that she was perhaps abducted or hurt in any sort of way. Sophia, the child that did go missing, she was rejected by a potential home the week before she disappeared. And I suggest that she had just ran away somewhere, but it seems the Vanguard had different ideas.
This is going to be really hard for me because I love mysteries,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm playing a character that really shouldn't know that much.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm absolutely going to break character a little bit because I love mysteries. And Vesemir does not have the intelligence to ask some of the questions he's going to ask, but I'm going to ask them because I like mysteries. So I apologize ahead of time.
You're the nat 20 to share the brain cell. He's got the brain cell right now.
Right. So this Sophia, you said,
Yes.
you say she ran away. What about all the others? How many?
What do you mean, how many?
How many children have gone missing?
Oh yeah, how many?
The quest never told us how many.
I would roughly say around...
Roughly? You don't know how many children have gone missing in your own orphanage?
No, sorry. Around 6. 6 have gone missing. I don't know why I'm saying around. That's just me. That's DMism. That's going around there. Around.
You're raising the suspicion.
Yeah, no, that was not intentional. It is 6. I like to say around because that's fucking filler words. No, 6 of them have gone missing.
We
Right,
have to round
so-
up to 6 because little Timmy's missing a leg.
One child being rejected by a family and running away is understandable. 6 in total, that's a pattern.
It
What
is
happened to the rest of
indeed.
these children? Is there anything else like that happened? And what are their names?
Not necessarily. And those were quite a long time ago and did not take place within the orphanage itself.
Wait, how long are we talking?
I'd say at least a month.
So-
My fucking god.
How long
Oh, my
ago
goodness.
was the quest put up?
It started to become a problem around a week ago. As not only were
Around when?
Around
Sorry,
when,
bro.
sorry?
around a week ago.
A
So-
week?
5 children went missing. 5. He holds up his hand.
Yeah.
And nobody thought
Some
before this point
some of
to
these
ask for help.
some of these children were going through homes beforehand, and it seemed as though that they were oh my god, brain no work because dogs are being annoying. It seemed as though that they were going into healthy homes, but upon being there for a short amount of time, they seem to have gone missing as well.
1 second. My daughter was hitting our big screen TV.
Dogs are running fucking rampant around here, it seems.
So, how long after they were adopted did they go missing? And we need names of who adopted them.
A few days, at most.
All right. So the rest of the 5, and correct me if I'm wrong, got adopted, then went missing, and Sophia went missing before she got adopted.
Indeed,
But she was rejected for her family.
yes.
And what was the time frame? Do you have paperwork
For the rest
for
of the children,
the other 5? Yeah.
yes, yes, indeed.
And when the exact date, I need exacts on this. When was the family that came to interview Sophia? When did they come? How many days before she went missing?
Hold on, and she will go and go into a separate room for just a moment, before coming back with a bunch of the files. From what it seems, many of these children were either adopted or rejected. The ones that had gone missing were adopted into the families within Wakefield, some of them going towards other smaller cities, in Amber Run and the Timberwater down south. But it seems as though roughly after a week of either being rejected or accepted, the children have gone missing. Sophia, in a general sense, after the parents themselves had rejected Sophia, she had disappeared afterwards.
Now, Vestimir's just gonna look to the party. Here, we have a pattern. They all went missing a week after either being adopted or being seen by a family. That's not a coincidence. So, who or whatever is doing this, I don't know why they're waiting a week, but they are. So that means it's the same person. He puts the pipe in his mouth and blows more bubbles.
Well, watches the bubbles
It
very attentively.
it would seem that Sophia, her best friend, Renata, seems the most shaken by her disappearance, but unfortunately she has closed up and will not talk to anyone about this. She won't even talk to me.
Where's her friend? Also, we probably should interview the families too.
Of course. I will let you know which houses to look for in Wakefield.
Right. How did you know that the children went missing about the ones in Amber Run and Timberwater, considering they are approximately over 100 miles away?
Those ones came back to us within mail time. And
Right.
yes, through carriage it is a less of a journey, obviously.
By the way.
Yeah.
I would like to roll insight to see if there's any tells on this person, seeing if they're lying to us.
Of course. What call? From what it can seem, Alita just seems to be a very concerned matron and is giving you the information that she knows.
Vestimir's gonna write down her name and then immediately scratch it off.
Yeah.
Right. So, gang, I think that we need to go talk to her friend, and then go talk to the rest of the families. Is there any other information you can give us? Anything at all?
Not that I'm aware. The Vanguard are making their walks around because, of course, they suspect the Fae is to blame. But again, that might just be superstition. I would not know.
I mean, so I have a couple questions about the security of your orphanage.
Mhm.
At night, when these children are going missing, what do you do to secure the orphanage? Do you have any sort of patrols, considering that 5 children have gone missing, he says, and he just kind of, considering 5 children have gone missing.
There has been a patrol of guardsmen that have been patrolling the orphanage. We do also have locks on all doors and windows.
All right. And when she went missing, was the window just open? Did she walk out front door? What signs of exit or entry was there?
We did find that her window was open.
Her window was open. Do each of these children have an individual room?
Some of them do.
And she did.
Yes.
He writes down check room. Right. So, he's gonna turn to his group. I'm not the best at talking to children, y'all. So.
Oh, I would have thought you were the best.
Why would you think that?
You just have a way with people, Vesemir.
Really? Well, thank you. So, I don't. I don't know if that was a compliment or an insult. I genuinely do not know, considering it's you, Blarg. Right. So,
It's
At
an
this
insult.
point-
It's an insult lament.
insult lament. That sounds like a weird cube that you'd solve to summon some sort of demon.
I honestly would just say, consider everything he says to be straight-faced bluntness from now on.
Gotcha. Right. So, Leah. Hello.
Yes.
Whoa.
So, how good are you at looking around certain things for specific clues and so on and so forth? I'm asking how good your investigation score is.
+4.
Nice. Leah, I think that you should go to the room and perhaps go and check out the room itself. See if there's any sort of things off. Thalos, you have a childlike innocence to you. So I think that you need to go talk to the best friend.
I think I could do that.
Blarg,
All right.
where do you want to go? Because I don't think that they should do this alone. I think that even though we should split, we should do 2 at least. So who do you want to go, Blarg?
I will go with Thalos and see to the children.
Understood. So I'll go with you, Leah, and we'll go check out this room.
All right. I will pull out like a Detective D ancient Asian detective hat.
Heck yeah.
Oh my
Just out of
god.
nowhere.
We're matching!
Why that
Don't
sound
ask
like
me how and where I got this.
why that sound like JFK from Clone High? Oh my God, we're matching.
I almost went super kami guru there.
So yes.
Right. Let's get that done. Oh, by the way, ma'am, if you can think of anything at all that you might have overlooked that can help us. Sorry, my daughter is talking to me.
Yeah.
If you can think of anything at all that might be able to help us, please let us know immediately. Yes, I'll get you candy.
I will let you know. Thank you again.
It's all part of
goodness.
the job, ma'am. He says as he blows a bunch of bubbles.
Bubbles.
So, just to re-clarify, Thalos is going to go talk to Renata, and then Vesemir and Laia are going to go check the room.
Yes.
Okay, and then
Yes.
Blarg is going with Thalos.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, thank you. So, let us go to Renata first, with Thalos and Blarg. Sitting at one of the children's tables, by her lonesome, she seems to be coloring in a piece of parchment with some color sticks. That being a very nice tree, along with a bit of a grassy field on the patch below.
She's drawing the grassy knoll. What?
What? Okay. And as you approach, she will glance up at the rest of you. Not entirely too phased by height, as she will kind of just silently ignore you as you approach and continue drawing. What did the both of you go
Okay,
to do?
boys, this is where Talk to the children.
Talk to the child.
Approach the child.
Approach the child.
If Thalos looks at me, I nod my head and like, I have confidence in your communication abilities.
Oh, haven't had to deal with children in a very long time. Not since I was one myself.
Well, I'm here if you need any kind of assistance, but usually I'm just entertainment for children. They usually ask me to pick them up. And they cry uppies, and I just go, okay.
Bro has been a victim to uppies.
Yes, I have. Strange voice in my head.
Indeed.
That's out of character here.
Yeah.
Can I get a quick recap of what's been going on? I've been getting spammed with phone calls. and
Oh.
I've been quite distracted.
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
So, Vesemir was able to gather information on a couple of the orphans that have gone missing. Some of them were from homes in other cities, but most of them, or them all six, had come from here in the Wakefield Orphanage. They suspect that Sophia's best friend, the one that was taken recently, Renata, seems to be rather shaken by her disappearance, though she will not speak to anybody and has closed up from what you can tell. Yourself and Blarg are going to go do a little light interrogating on the child if they so choose to talk to you, whilst Laya and Vesemir are checking her room.
Vesemir said you had a childlike innocence,
Yeah.
so you should go talk to the child. Out of character, you have a high charisma score, so you should talk to the child.
High charisma, absolutely nothing in investigation.
Nope.
That's fine, that's why I'm with you.
Both
That's
of
the
you are
one who just
charisma. What do you
hate to
mean?
intelligence.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even though Blarg has a high charisma, Vesemir would not send him to go interrogate a child. Where is she?
Have you seen this lady? So yes.
Is there I assume like there's gonna be a maiden of the orphanage or a lady of the house kind of thing.
You were just talking to her.
Okay. Can you gather all of the friends of the children who have gone missing, please?
Some of them are not here anymore.
Okay, can you gather those that are here, please?
One of them is Renata over there, if you'd like to start talking to her, if she will speak back. But I can see what I can do. She will go
Do
off
that,
to try and gather up some of the friends. So Thalos,
Yeah.
you're approaching Renata, who seems to be drawing a lovely piece of parchment with some color sticks. It seems to be a tree with some grass below it.
Well, hello there, little one. What's that you're drawing?
She kind of glances up at you for a moment, or looking back down at her painting, before kind of sliding it a bit over towards you. From what you can see, it is a lovely tree. She had just started to draw the sky and the sun in the distance.
Ah, a tree, I see. Well,
Mhm.
Are you able to tell us anything about your missing friend?
she will, upon you looking at your at the drawing, she will put it back towards herself and kind of a little defensively, but also just kind of I don't want to say rudely, just kind of like that child defiance. She will kind of just stick her nose in the air and just go, no, I can't.
And why not?
Because how am I supposed to trust you?
Can I show our guild, like my guild badge, and be like, "Look how official this is! It's so shiny, right? We are from
What
the
is
guild.
that? What's a guild?
We're adventurers."
Well, what's more important to you? Your trust in me, or finding your friend?
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Make a persuasion with advantage.
Oh
my
goodness. Good old 7. She will
That means I rolled like a 2 and a 1.
you rolled a 2 and a 2.
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
rolled two,
God.
too.
That is unfortunate.
Dice gods have said no.
Yeah. She will
Defeated by a child.
she will kind of like narrowing her eyes a little bit, just kind of, my friend, but why should I trust you? How do I not know that you're going to do the same thing?
Well, considering we just arrived in town today, we couldn't possibly have done anything with the any of the other children. Then I'm going to go over the tales of our recent adventure, where we saved the Druid's Grove.
Okay. She will, as you kneel down towards the table and start to fill her in on some of the mystical adventures that you had come across. You see that the locked-in Renata shall slowly start to pay attention to these stories as you tell them, letting go of her piece of parchment after she's done down some things, and starts to ask questions and things like that. Over the course of a couple of minutes, you do start to gain her trust a little bit.
Yay! Go storytelling.
Yeah.
Good job.
I guess in this case it would be storytelling. It would be historical retelling.
As you are doing so, we will go over towards Vesemir and Laya. Alita shows you around the orphanage. You can see many kids playing in the hallways, some of which are just kind of sitting in their bedrooms and things like that. And near the end of a hallway, you see Sophia's room. There's not a whole lot within the room. There seems to be a closet along with a window that is still open. Sort of like a crime scene, wow. Along with a bed, a small desk for herself, and everything within the light.
Vesemir is going to look over at the matron with a magnifying glass he found off screen.
Mm-hmm. It's like a toy magnifying glass.
Yeah, that makes it even better.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We'll take it from here.
She will nod. And there would be a Vanguard member outside of the room, just to make sure that no one goes inside, as this is,
You know what I just
relatively a
realized?
crime scene. Yes.
With how silly I'm making this, it actually would be better for him to talk to the child. He's dressed up like Joe.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, Leah, this is on you. I'm here to help.
All right. I roll an investigation.
You can roll with advantage if.
No,
I
ma'am.
am helping.
Yeah,
I'm
you can roll with
helping, yeah.
advantage because Vesemir's helping. That is a
Oh,
natural
yeah.
20.
Hey, as she starts, Vesimir's gonna be, hey, you need this. As he passes the magnifying
Yeah.
glass.
It seems as though you're having a bit of trouble finding some things within the room, though. As Vesemir distracts you in finding some evidence there, you look towards this direction. He hands you this toy magnifying glass, and without even using it, you start to spot some things that are a little out of place. You yourself are not entirely well versed within this place, though you do see fey markings when you spot them.
Oh.
Within the window, along with a lot of the bed, something that is not keen to being found with the naked eye, you do start to notice little sparkles of dust that line a bit of the window itself, along with lots of the bed. It seems as though whatever took Sophia was indeed aligned with the Fae.
Alright, I'll go over to the windowsill and do that, like, drag finger across the dust and, like, kind of shake the powder. And, like, this does seem to be Fae related.
I see.
Would it be more of a nature or arcana check to see if I might know anything about the residue and what that might mean?
It would be Arcana, though it'd be a very high DC for you.
I imagine.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, so residue like that,
Yeah.
and Vesimir's gonna try and help you.
Yeah. Go ahead and, with the help. You have an 8 to Arcana? That's amazing. Holy shit! Shit!
yeah, I need to raise an undead society.
Goodness.
I have no family except for dragon turtles. I need more. We need bodies.
goodness.
We need magic.
Goodness
So
me.
hard to
Well,
have a family nowadays.
so, within your time on Keller or Sinnoh itself, you've been to the library a couple of times with your adventuring party between rests in Targon. There was a book on the Fae that you did look upon, just skimmed it a little bit as you were going through, and found a page on fairies. There are many assortments of fairies. Some of them more larger than others, one with different features, though one did spot your eye that seems to leave behind a sort of sleeping residue from their wings, and these are called Pleasantries. Pleasantries feed off of or passively feed off of the dreams of those around them. Yeah.
Oh, and I heard that if we sprinkle that on us and believe hard enough, we can fly.
Uh-huh.
Well, if they feed passively off
Bruh.
of the dreams, then why would they need to steal them? Unless something is amiss.
Well, Leah, I think
Mm-hmm.
the timing is what's going to be the most important thing here. I think while the culprit doing the actual kidnapping is Faye, it's somebody who made a deal with a Faye.
I could see that.
Think about it.
Do you think we should set up a sting operation? A stakeout?
A
do
light
they call
bulb
them?
moment. A light bulb moment will go off. One second.
You-
Miss Matron,
from outside, like the camera pans to like Vesemir just kind of rubbing his chin before a light bulb outside is pulled and it lights up.
Which is really odd considering there are no light bulbs in this particular setting.
Immediately,
you know what?
Immediately it disappears afterwards.
What the hell was that?
Leia will just like shake her head as if she hallucinated for a second.
Somebody grab the matron.
The guard outside that has been posted up will nod and go grab her.
Wow, he's really bad at guarding this crime scene. Was there only one or two?
There was two.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Just to confirm, what's your name?
I fucking hate you, Rudolph. I should learn from my mistakes and always keep a name generator loaded up.
Bill.
For fucking yeah, Bill. Sure.
Bill.
Bill.
That's your name, right?
A very lucky guess.
I have a talent for it. He does not have a talent for
No,
it.
he doesn't.
Just to confirm, nobody has come in and out of here except for like us and a few others, right? Who all has come in and out of this particular area?
Aside from rotations between guards, I have not seen anybody.
Right. So
along with
as there,
obviously when it was first found.
Right. So who was in here when it was first found?
I do believe one of the matrons.
One of the matrons. There's multiple.
There are a few.
Right. He's gonna look towards Leah. Maybe one of the matrons is a suspect.
Could be.
So, just to confirm, 100% here. Nobody else has been in or out, to your knowledge.
To my knowledge, no.
Good.
Do you rotate shifts during the night?
Not during the night, no. Well, roughly in the morning, I should say. There's a
Seeing as how all these
there's a patrol here that is here through the night, and then the morning one swaps with us. Or I swap with them. It is currently the evening.
And you all just leave this door and that window open, correct?
Yes. And there are patrols outside. They have been doing so for a few weeks now. Ever since we got this call from the kingdom.
Right. So, how quickly did you get here to secure the scene?
Quite quickly. Our commander believed that, of course, the Fae was involved, and you can
specific here.
We got here last week.
Last week, and when did it happen?
The last week.
But they arrived quite quickly, you see, in 7 to 10 business days.
That is not. Listen, Bill, I understand it might be hard for you to remember, but it's very important. It happened last week. You arrived last week. That is a very long span of time. In that one, did you arrive the same day? Did you arrive within an hour? Did you arrive within 10 minutes?
It was within a few days. My apologies.
Thank you. So, technically, the crime scene could be contaminated.
I think we should speak to the patrol that does the night rounds to see if they have seen anything, not necessarily near the orphanage, but anything going in and out of the surrounding area.
Of course.
That might give us a hint, at least a direction to go to.
Also, I think we can go ahead and close this window. We don't want to endanger the rest of the children.
Yes.
By the way, Leah, because you got a you got a nat 20 on the investigation check. That's why I'm asking her.
Mm.
How's the lock on that window looking?
How's the lock on that window look?
Looking at it again, you do know that, or you do see roughly where the dust of the ferry is, that it is a little rusted. Probably due to the corrosion that was caused by the dust.
It does look to be a little bit corroded by the dust.
Right, so now we know how they're getting in. Does it look like it's corroded from the inside or outside?
From the outside.
Okay. So my statement was correct. I made it a little bit before confirming.
Mm.
So now we know how they're getting in, at least.
I do have the spell Arcane Lock. I could lock the window, but it wouldn't... I don't think it would actually deter them, since it would only be from non-magical means.
Yeah. So, I have some ideas brewing. I'm sure you do too. Let's talk to the matron. Then let's go meet back up with Thalos and Blard. And then come up with a plan of action.
Sounds good.
All right. As you all head back downstairs.
And he's gonna window, by the way.
Yeah. As you all head back downstairs, Thalos is in the middle of one of his stories, now kind of infatuated with adventure. Vernata seems to be on board with assisting you.
Heck yeah.
Oh, so you're cutting to them. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Convinced that you are here to help through your deeds of assisting folks. She is here to answer anything you have to ask.
So, going to... How do I want to word this? Did you see where your friend might have gone the day they left? Or were they acting strange in any way in the days leading up to their disappearance?
She kind of looks down at her now completed tree painting or drawing, as she will tap one of the color sticks across it. Because, well, Sophia was fairly sad when it turned out that she wasn't going to a home. The both of us wanted to always try and stick together as most as we could, but I don't think it ever worked, and she got fairly sad afterwards. There's a rumor going around that in this orphanage that fairies are taking sad kids to their realm to play, and that you'll be invited next if you start dreaming of fairies. And the day before Sophia, unfortunately, or I can't say unfortunately, it's a child. A day before Sophia left, she said she was dreaming about fairies.
And where did these rumors start from?
Just some of the younger children. I think one kid even saw Sophia start glowing and float out her window one night.
And who said this?
She kind of points out the window. There's a kid out there. It's seems to be playing kickball with the others. I'm a little scared, to be honest. I've been dreaming about them too. She kind of looks up towards you with sincerity in her eyes. She seems deathly afraid of what's about to happen to her.
Well,
I think I'm next.
do I see
Well,
I see the rest of the party showing up?
Yeah.
Yes, could you let us know? And so we're pulling up. Do we hear any of that?
You hear the last part that she thinks she's next.
I'm going to give them a rundown.
Not in front of her.
Yeah.
So, Vestimer's going to. You won't be. Don't worry. We're on the case. Blowing more bubbles.
I think I will, and I want to set a trap.
You know what, little
Well-
girl? I think that is an excellent idea, and actually exactly what I would suggest. I think you are right on the money, as it would coincide with the clues we found. So, I propose that we take up the watch over the children for the night, and see what happens, and see if we can't find out where they're taking the children. Would that be all right with you, Sophia?
She would give a nod.
Now, this does put you in a little bit of danger, but I promise we will do everything in our power to keep you safe.
Just promise me something. That
Anything.
just save my friend.
That's what we're here for.
We'll do what we can.
She will nod.
Did we ever find the matron?
Yes. The other guard brings her down, and she goes, "Oh, you need my assistance again? What seems to be the problem?"
Yeah. He's gonna wave the party away from the child for a minute, so that we're not discussing this right in front of the child. So, how many children have been adopted recently,
Have been adopted?
or been seen to be adopted? You know, what has it only been 6 within the amount of time these people have been disappearing?
No, it has not only been 6. There's been a handful from our documents.
Okay.
We go by quite a few families every couple of weeks.
Hmm.
Did I watch over the child tonight?
Why would you do that?
I think we all should.
We have a hunch that we think we might know who might be next. We would like to try and take a walk.
All right. I trust the 4 of you have some sort of plan. Just make sure that the children are okay.
Now, I also got to ask, who was the matron who found the scene?
And it was not me. It was one of my sisters.
Can we talk to her?
Yes. Her name is Ravana. I believe she's also outside.
That was the computer, Daddy. What's on your computer?
Rainbow, you kind
Yeah,
of broke up.
did I
there.
cut out?
Yeah,
She said
cut out.
yes. She's one of my sisters. Her name is Ravana, and she's outside.
Okay, but she's outside. We didn't get.
Oh,
Right. All right. Let's go talk to Ravana. I have some ideas, but I think we should talk to her first. And I'm sure that you all have some ideas too.
Lug has many ideas.
We like Daddy. Well, let's play games like you.
You can later, baby girl.
Cool.
here we are in an orphanage full of children, and there's just a child following Vesemir.
Yep. What is?
You got games on your phone?
You got games on your phone?
You got games on your sending stone?
No, I don't have games on my sending stone. No, I don't.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what? Oh no! No!
Oh, she's gone!
No, Fee!
She's back!
Fee, no!
She caught the T-virus for like a split
I'm
second,
sorry,
by the
I
way.
accidentally clicked a button.
By the way, that's what we're calling it whenever somebody T-poses. We're calling it the T-virus.
Yeah,
Because apparently it's spreading. It's spreading because the other group had it as well.
it's spreading.
Everyone's infected. Don't worry. Everyone's infected.
Every single person.
There are other
I do it
collabs
sometimes
going
too.
on.
I do it sometimes too.
You did? Alright, I need you to go play, baby girl. I love you. Go play. You can sit in my lap later.
She wants to play the games on the screen.
She does. She was scrolling my mouse wheel like, I'm doing it!
Yeah.
Yes. So, Vesemir is going to walk outside to the other matron, the one who found the
Yep.
crime scene.
She is sitting in one of the adult chairs, just taking watch as Alita is taking care of this mess. She seems much older, very tired from working most days, and she kind of glances over, good smile, just well, what can I help you with?
Well, ma'am, we are from the Adventurers Guild in Rastet. We're here to help. I heard that you were the one who found the crime scene.
Right, yes. Poor Sophia, honestly. I do hope the best for her.
I'm rolling insight.
Okay.
That all seems very fake.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is she
Di-
feigning?
different-
Is she feigning?
Definitely not the, like, oh, whatever the best for her. She's just here to assist with family matters, though a kid going missing is a problem in and of itself.
Yeah, but she's not as concerned as she's appearing.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm the one
Right.
that usually does wake all the kids up. So when I was doing my rounds, Sophia was not answering, and when I eventually barged my way in there, she was not in there. The window was open,
Right.
everything like that.
What time was this?
Roughly in the morning, when it first found her.
Alright.
I wouldn't say sunrise, a little bit afterwards.
Alright. So, what did you do? Go over what happened, please.
Well, once I had run in there, I found there was no one in there. I did contact Alita and everything like that. And as quickly as we could, we contacted the, or we sent a letter in any way that we could to the capital. And lo and behold, now there's a bunch of, Vanguard here.
Did you send letters about the other missing jewelry?
Not the others, though we did get a couple of things in the mail about them relatively the same time.
So, why didn't you say anything about the other missing jewelry?
We didn't check. Maybe a bit on my part. I do handle the mail.
I'd like to roll insight again, see if that was either through incompetence or if she's lying.
Yep.
Damn, not as good.
A little hard to tell. This woman is tired of barely anything. It could be up to incompetence.
Right.
Or they're tired because they're staying up all night stealing children. Dun,
Exactly.
dun.
Pleasantries gonna take out his little pocketbook that he just randomly got out of nowhere. He's gonna write down her name and underline it several times.
Yep.
He is then going to check a pocket watch that came out of nowhere. As he, right. I do believe it's time for us to meet and concur. As he once again puts the pipe up to his lips and blows bubbles.
Yep.
He's gonna walk over to the party. We have the adoption records, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Leah, I'm not the best with paperwork. I can help you with this, but I have a hunch that there's some sort of a pattern here. The children going missing were a week after they either got adopted or viewed to be adopted. They, no matter where they were, they still went missing. We know there's some Fey influence, as confirmed by us. What did you guys get from the child?
Apparently, there's a rumor that fairies are taking the children away, and you know that you're going to be next when you start having dreams of fairies.
That tracks. We did find pixie dust.
They appear to be targeting children that are sad.
That figured. Okay.
Well, you'd think getting adopted would make them happy. So...
Actually, we need to see. She thinks she's a target. We need to see if she's been talked to by anybody looking to adopt her. Or if maybe she saw something. So, my general thought process is somebody here, or maybe somebody somewhere else, made a deal with the Fae to give them a certain amount of children per child adopted. So, I don't have the numbers on hand. This is just an example. Every 1 in 5 or something like that. So, Leah, if you would be so kind as to go through that document and see if we can find any pattern like that. We know there's been 6 total, so let's just see if a pattern comes up.
You looking through
22.
the document?
Yes.
So, going through some of the documents with adoption papers, it is documented that not all of these disappearances seem to have really any sort of connection from what you can tell. They aren't the same age. Some of them don't entirely know each other too well, and they live on either separate places within the orphanage or in separate places of the village. And from what it can tell through further documents, some of them might be going through a bit of hardships on their own, just with orphans in general.
So there's no pattern?
Aside from most of them that have gone missing having some sort of traumatic experience in and of itself.
Vesemir is going to deflate a little bit at this.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really obvious solution. All right, well, let's just fucking he kicks a rock and we'll take all the fun out of it.
I'm sorry, Virgil.
He's gonna take the detective hat off and stuff it away.
I'm sorry, Virgil.
Now, we'll get somewhere. Don't
sorry that
worry.
my fucking investigation wasn't fucking Sherlock Holmes. My fucking bad. But
Here I am finding all these connections, and then it turns out they don't exist.
my fucking bad.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm so terrible with storytelling.
Not every
I
case
welcome
comes
to-
I
together
know.
like a Sherlock Holmes mystery.
I never said that.
I know, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Vesemir's
See-
disappointed.
So I think we'll have the best results with a stakeout.
Yeah. It's just
Yes.
Vesemir's just disappointed considering all this detective work that he's done, and the answer was simply, "Oh, they were sad."
They were.
Well,
Sorry.
now you're sad too.
Of course, they're fucking old friends.
That's been his plan the whole time.
Virgil, you start dreaming of fairies. No, I'm kidding.
All according to
Vesemir better at this point.
Fuck. God damn it.
All right. Let's have a stakeout. He says as he changes he stows the magnifying glass and puts on some shades. He's got like a fake cutout of a bush that he's using to hide behind.
So,
He's gonna have fun with this one way or the other.
no, of course, I'd imagine so. I'd imagine after a bit of digging around for everything like that, you're just going to go ahead with the stakeout, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's stake it out.
Stay out.
For us to follow Rainbow, yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the stakeout.
Awesome. So, setting yourselves
Am I a
up.
little salty I wasted our time with that? Yes.
Okay. Fair enough. So, Renata tells you, in which her room is. She has a room to herself as well on the first floor, with a window not too far off the ground. Though the walls are thin and sound travels easily between rooms. Due to the disappearances, of course, the building is being patrolled by the guards on rotating shifts. Though, where are you going to be setting up your stakeout?
That is such a good question. I'm not stealthy at all. I don't know if any of us are stealthy at all.
I'm very stealthy.
Okay. Okay, so maybe we
okay.
should all like be in the cart. And do you have message?
I'm a barbarian.
Okay. Well,
Um,
trying to think if they're like maybe we should like hang out in the cart and wait for like a signal.
so,
Um,
here's what Vesemir would suggest. Once again, having a whole lot of fun being a detective.
Mhm. My bad.
We all know that they came in through the window. That's pretty obvious. They got the lock. We need to figure out which room's hers, and we need to go and stake out near the window. We see something that starts to go towards it. We go up and we stop it. I can climb up walls after all.
Oh, I was suggesting that we not necessarily stop it, but follow them so we can see where they're going next, or at least capture the culprit.
I really don't want to put the child in danger. If we can capture the culprit, that'd be fine. But I do not want to let them take her back to wherever they're going.
Understood.
I mean, using the child as bait is what the child wants.
Yeah, there's a difference between using the child as bait and letting them get captured. Right? He kind of looks around. Am I being stupid here? Or?
No,
you are
no.
entirely right.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can capture the culprit, interrogate them, and figure it out. Because I do think there is some grander conspiracy here.
What time of day is it, by the way?
It's getting closer towards night now.
Are shops and whatnot still open?
I would say some of them might be starting to close. What are you looking for right now?
Gonna need to find a place that sells sweets and candies.
Oh, yes, that would be very easy to find in one of the general stores.
And I am going to tell my companions I will be right back. And go
Right.
rushing off to one of those stores.
So, like I said, I'm pretty stealthy, and I can literally climb up walls. What we can do is we can have some sort of a signal that the culprit has arrived, and I can at the very least hold them off until you get here. Yeah. So, what do you guys think? I can also just post up on the roof.
Mm,
I could stand menacingly in the corner of the room.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Or maybe there is a cupboard, right? Like,
There
Can I
is within Renata's room there is a small closet that could probably fit one of you inside.
We'll plaster
Okay.
ourselves inside the walls
Okay,
and wait
the
for
big
them to
question-
come.
I mean, me and
They-
Thalos are pretty tiny. Can we like squeeze in there?
The big is if somebody was in the closet, would they have to make a stealth check?
Yes, it would be with advantage because it is within a closed room, and the DC for it would not be very high, but yes.
The block could get away with that.
Yeah.
What's your stealth?
I
What's your stealth?
don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. I don't look at that stuff. I just roll a
That's-
dice.
Yeah, my stealth is really bad, but
Okay, look, like myself is pretty good. He used to sneak into people's homes and steal their blood, if you guys remember.
Mhm.
oh yeah.
So yes, his stealth is really good. So yeah, I'm down for whatever, but yeah, maybe we put. How big is Thalos? How tall is Thalos, Dar?
Let me double check, see what I put. If I put this data on there at all.
5'11".
Okay.
About 5'10", yeah.
All right.
I should probably actually add that data in at some point.
It's a good idea.
It's in your biography. It's in your biography.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yep, 5'11".
Yep. All right. Your image is very childlike. How childlike does he actually look? I'm sure you guys kind of understand where I'm going with this.
He's a 25.
So, Tara, how childlike does he actually look? There is because the style, he looks pretty young.
I mean, he's like final year of high school or like first year of college age.
Final year of high school. I think we can get away.
He's 18.
Such a
Oh fuck!
such a babe. Oh, are you okay?
Oh god! I just dropped my straw.
Oh, okay. That sounded a little bit like glassware, so I was
No,
like,
I have a metal straw.
Okay.
Rainbow?
Phew.
Yeah,
Rainbow?
yeah.
That was the last straw.
They was not. I
Ah.
have lots of them.
Okay.
Okay.
Vestimer's gonna look at the group and just, Thalos is pretty young, and I think with a little bit of cosmetic like makeup, we can make him look younger. He'd be a little tall, but I'm sure that he could pass as a child in the orphanage.
I am not there right now to defend myself.
Correct. That's
I'm
why
off
he's saying it.
I am off buying candy.
A point in my favor.
I'm just gonna be like nodding along, like yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe we have Blarg in the closet.
Mhm.
We have Vesemir.
I'm sorry.
I don't think so, judging by his interactions with that one lizard folk.
I'm sorry.
No. I don't mind.
No.
I could go in the closet.
Bruh. God
It's just a
damn
question. Why are you
it.
laughing so much, Vesemir?
God, I
Or
love this group.
do you think I could pass for a child? You know, just put some pigtails in. About 5'7".
Don't you already have pigtails?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I could make them even more piggy-tailed.
Okay, fair enough.
Exactly, Soren. During Pride Month, the audacity.
Oh my god.
I think the two would probably get past if we disguise you well enough.
Well, I do have a bit, at least a little bit more skill in performance, persuasion, and deception. So maybe I could pass for. All right, so me and Thalos pass for children and sleep in adjacent beds, or quote unquote sleep. We have Vesemir either on the ceiling or the roof or somewhere, and then
I'll just
Marcus.
I'll just stay flat on the roof.
Oh my god.
It just flattens out. It's just. I don't know, have you ever seen like when bunnies like do that, like, or like dogs do the like super flat sploot kind of
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
It just does that on the
I was
roof.
actually thinking more of a Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, the scene with Freddy Krueger crawling on the ceiling.
Oh fuck's sake.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
built a horror movie character.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
Yeah, I can post up above the window when they try and come through. Just drop down on them.
Yes. Do you think we could do this? Is this the plan?
I don't know. Try it.
Let's give it a go.
All right.
Alright.
When Thalos gets back, we'll dress like children. I don't know.
So, just to clarify, before we get into watch, Laya, you are attempting to dress up as a child in the room.
Yes.
Okay. Vesemir is going to be on the ceiling, or are you going on the roof, like above the entire orphanage?
So here's my plan. I'm going to stealth on the ceiling
Okay.
because I think I can justify that, considering they're going to be coming in through the window and wouldn't see me.
Yeah. You also have
I'm-
the wall thing, so you can just be on.
Yes,
it.
I can climb on walls. I
Yeah.
have spider climb.
Yeah.
So that my plan is to just be flat on the ceiling.
And then Blarg is going to
Amazing.
be huddled up in the closet.
closet.
Awesome. And then where's Talos going again?
He'll also be in a
bed.
bed
Okay.
because we're both pretending to be children. Remember?
Okay. There is only
nobody's discussed this with me yet.
there's only one. There's only two beds in Renato's room. She has one to herself, though there is an empty one. Thalos, you can probably get around. You can probably get a couple of sugary sweetie things for around, like a gold. At one of the stores.
Get a whole. How much for like a whole big bag of candies?
For a large bag, I would say 3. If you're just getting like a buttload of it. God fucking damn it. Fucking dog. So yeah, three gold for the candy.
So what was the down payment we received earlier for accepting the quest?
350.
350.
Yeah.
I bet we could drag it in
Alright.
one bed from another room into this room.
Well, I mean, it's an orphanage, and you
Yeah.
can play up as having a sleepover.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, you just put like a
Your
bedroll on the
children.
ground.
Yeah, your children.
Indeed. So, Thalos, you return to the party and are informed of their plan. What are you going to attempt to do to try and be stealthy here?
Oh, good,
Yeah,
candy. You brought candy for the sleepover.
Well, if we can at least get to being able to talk to the fairy, I hold up a giant bag of candy.
What?
For what I hear in my childhood, they seem to like sweet things.
Perplexed.
I love you, Talos.
Perplexed. Vesimir's gonna, I guess, but we could probably just drop down on them, grab them, and then maybe feed them candy until they pop.
What kind of knowledge
no.
would knowledge of the Fae be? Or what kind of check would it be for all that stuff?
For what exactly?
General knowledge about the Fae.
Oh, I would go with Arcana or History, maybe? Or, yeah.
Nature?
I
Maybe.
think, I think history is.
Mhm.
I think history is my best bet.
Yeah. History is more just like common knowledge on a subject of things anyway, so. 15. College knowledge of college.
Knowledge.
Sorry, I swallowed a fucking fly or some shit. I don't know what the hell that was about.
Nom's having a strong.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I inhaled air.
That is exactly what I did. And I
Don't
did it
choke.
incorrectly. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Anyway, common knowledge of the Fae differentiates them of true neutral beings that have not really taking sides unless provoked and all that sort of thing. Common Fae, like fairies, do take a liking to sweet things that made of sugar and everything and the like. As most of their homes are housed within the Elder Lands, and most fairy villages are within sugar water hives of sorts. So they would like candy. That is definitely true.
Heck yeah.
So
We can just put it in a line and be like, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh,
Well,
piece of candy.
I guess we just capture them and use that during the interrogation. You'd catch more flies with sugar rather than is that the same?
Well, I believe they would willingly trade information for candy.
Yeah, but yeah. Either way, I'm gonna stick out on the ceiling. He says, putting his shades back on, pulling up a hood.
Mhm.
Just drops down from the ceiling, slams the window shut. Ah, gotcha.
Pretty much. Right. All right. So if that's the plan, then let's get on it. Oh, yeah, we gotta put some makeup on you, make you look a little younger, to convincingly show that you're a child. I don't think we'll have to do too much though.
Valid.
Thalos. Thalos.
He's Tardar busy.
Thalos.
All right.
He's
looks like he's
dead.
down.
Some dirt from outside, put some
I-
freckles on face.
Sorry, I've been having some connection issues today.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Right. So let's get you guys all kitted up, and let's get Blarg in the closet, and I'll get on the ceiling.
sorry.
I'll climb into
I'm
the
never-
closet.
I'm never not going to laugh at that. I apologize. All right. So, how are you applying this this makeup to look or to make them both look younger?
Like I said, I'm gonna get some dirt and
Yeah.
I'm gonna put like little freckles on her face, or
Okay.
at least that.
Mm-hmm.
So does anybody have
also
disguise kit proficiency?
Oh,
No.
gosh, I don't think so.
Good
Can we
question.
roll a deception?
So I think that the closest analog would probably be deception, if that's correct, Rainbow.
Yeah. Yes, it would be.
All right. So
12
I'm
and a
going to help.
15. Okay.
I'm gonna help with both of them.
Yep. See if you get anything higher than both of you.
Alright,
Oof. I'll take the 15.
thank you.
Thalos, you can re-roll it again if you'd like.
You rolled again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do mommy cheese
See if you
make
get anything
eggs?
higher. 18, that's much better.
Nice.
They definitely look a lot younger. I'm pretty sure out of the four of you, they are the youngest anyway. So,
Yeah, Daddy.
dressing them up, making them look a little younger in spaces, they could definitely be deceived and disguised as much larger children.
The Fae are not going to take kindly to this deception.
It's-
They're going
it's-
to turn us into actual children.
Especially considering being wrapped up in blankets and whatnot, it would be difficult to try and figure that out. Blark, I will need a stealth check from you to try and
That's
attempt
fine.
to hide inside of the closet.
Are you guys?
He has advantage on that, right? So it'd
Yes.
just be a normal roll.
It would be a normal roll. With your advantage.
15.
Yeah, so the 16 was the first one that was rolled, so I will take the 15 then. Okay. Despite your massive plate armor, not plate armor, so you have splint that Ford gave you. Your massive splint armor, and your hulking size, you kind of wedge yourself into this smaller closet. There's a little bit of scrapes and things like that, but you're able to successfully hide yourself. And Vesemir, if you would also do a stealth.
So I'm gonna probably freak the hell out of this kid.
Oh god.
Like I said, he's not very good with children.
Uh-huh.
As Vesemir will walk up the wall
Mhm.
and lay flat on the ceiling, right above the ledge of the window.
Mhm. Like outside or like inside?
Inside.
Yeah, okay. In doing so, Renata looks incredibly shaken at this. Just kind of like, what the hell?
He's gonna just put a finger up to his mouth and shush her. I can't actually do it because my mic won't pick it up.
Yeah. She will try not to stare at you as she tries to fall asleep.
Yeah, that definitely be a little awkward. It's like the sleep paralysis demon, except he's actually there.
Oh yeah, no, that's not the right one I wanted to use. This one? Yes. So. Upon the night, we're going to go through a bit of a watch. As, you all take turns taking watch throughout the night. I'll need each of you throughout the course of a couple hours to make a perception check.
I don't think that we're trying to go to sleep. I think we're
Okay.
trying to just stay awake until they
All right.
showed up.
then each of you,
Wasn't that the plan, y'all?
I believe so. If that is the case, then that simplifies things. Jesus Christ, maybe I'm being taken over by a fae.
Yay.
Always was.
Yeah. So, for the first few hours that you all are stealthily taking watch in different places of this room, Blarg, wedged and tucked into the children's closet. Laya sleeping soundly on the bed, covered by pillows and blankets, and Thalos doing the same, though, unfortunately, on the floor, considering that there is only a few beds in this place.
Don't want that scene of us just like slowly dragging one bed in from another room, just like that hard squeaking of.
You figured that would have been too suspicious, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Vesemir, his eyes, the only thing you can see in the dark is just his eyes.
Yeah. As Vesemir, lying on top of the ceiling, you are all taking your watch, and for the first couple of hours, the night passes without any incident. But in the middle of the night, very slowly, the windows begin to open, creaking ever so slightly as they move. The moonlight seems to shine through them and pools on the sheets above Renata's body as it, too, starts to move. As Renata is still peacefully asleep, though her body rises above the bed, hovering limply, as the color leaches from her, turning her almost translucent, as if carried by a gentle current, as she begins to start to flow out of the window and into the night.
She definitely doesn't flow out the window into the night, because Vesemir's going to drop down and close the window.
Okay. Upon doing so, the...
It crumbles to the floor like a bag of potatoes and a sickening thump.
Quite so. Upon movement within the room, the three sort of fairy-like creatures seem to echo to life as they seem to reappear in your eyes as they all screech out loud before dropping Renata onto the floor.
Poor child.
Taking quite a tumble, she will wake up herself, seeing the fairies.
I'm going to get up and try to communicate with the fairies.
What language are you going to try and speak to them?
Yeah, let's try all three that I know. I know Common, Draconic, and Celestial.
Okay. They do not seem to grasp on all three of those, though one of them does seem to try and, in a very high-pitched voice, says in both Elvish and Sylvan, if anyone speaks that there.
I need to step away for 10 minutes. Is that okay?
That's totally fine. I was about to go on break after this.
Oh, I will wait for the break then.
Yeah.
I speak Elvish.
You speak Elvish?
I do.
Okay. In Elvish, they shout, "Shit, it's a trap! Fucking cheese it!" And they fucking...
Wait. We're here to negotiate. We have sweets.
Going to reach into the bag and pull out a handful of candy and offer it to them.
All three of them seem to be in a bit of a panic before the mention of sweets. Runs. Thank you, Frost. As all three of them kind of slowly back up from you all, but keep their distance, and are a little bit
Blarg.
taken aback
Blarg.
from their shit.
Cover the door, Blarg.
I move to cover the door.
Shit, there's more of them.
Yep. Now we're gonna have a nice little chit chat here, and I think we should do that after we take a break.
Yes. Yes, we shall take a small break. Roughly around a couple of minutes here. So everybody, please go get some water and everything like that. We shall probably continue for just a little bit more. I don't want to keep you all here for another fucking 4 hours.
Dan, how are you doing on
yes,
time?
Dan, how are you
Isn't it
doing
really
on
late
time?
for you?
No, all I've got to do is go get the cats in, and I'm good for like the rest of the night if
Oh.
you need me.
Okay. I just know you're in a bit of another time zone there, son. I'm worried that you're not getting sleep, my friend. But go let the cats outside.
my friend.
Go let the cats out. Go do
I don't
what
gotta
you
Get
be
the
do.
anywhere
cats
until work
in.
tonight.
In my bed.
I'll be right back.
What'd you say, Dar?
I don't gotta be anywhere until work tonight, which
Yeah, yeah,
starts
yeah.
in, what time is it, 2:30?
Yeah.
I got about 7 hours before I have to
Let
leave.
my doggies out.
Okay. Well, we shall.
That being said, though, I do want to take a nap because I've only got about
Yes.
4 hours of sleep so
Yes,
far.
indeed. So we
I
shall.
do have plans relatively soon.
Yeah,
I
so-
was gonna go and beat some friends in Magic using Kefka.
I shall not hold you for much longer. It'll probably just be this interrogation, along with potentially finding the source, or the source to what's happening.
You can't. By the way, Rainbow, you
Yeah.
can't do that to me. You can't dangle a mystery in front of
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not good at mystery myself.
If you look back on the VOD, you'll see the excitement in my voice.
I'm
And then it all just deflated.
sorry. I'm sorry,
also-
dude.
We can also witness the exact point where the crippling depression kicked in.
You can see the exact point you broke his heart.
My fucking clearly, I'm my
Like a
my
slight twitch in the eye, and he just like slumps over.
my
puts the head
mental
away.
capacity cannot comprehend making an elaborate fucking investigation in this shit. All right.
It doesn't have to be that elaborate, right?
I
So you
know.
go, the culprit makes a deal with the Fae for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
One out of so many children, they give to them.
Yeah.
I don't know what the actual reason for the Fae is. You probably got a good one. But like, if you wanted to go down a mystery route,
Yeah.
you write the solution first, and then you make clues based off the solution.
Oh.
You write a mystery in reverse.
Hmm.
It's okay. It's okay. We just haven't found your Moriarty yet.
Yeah, I know.
Be more sorry. Fuck you, Guppy.
I'm gonna post this in the Discord. This is exactly what just happened.
Oh god. Oh no. See if I can't load this. I don't wanna dock shit. This is The Simpsons.
I don't like you. I never liked you. And the only reason I gave you that stupid Valentine is because nobody else would. Let's just face it, you can actually pinpoint the second when his
You
heart
can
rips in
actually
half.
pinpoint the second where his heart rips in half.
No. No. Fuck.
Do what, baby girl?
Good god. Oh, so I love this.
Yes, sir.
Well done. I absolutely love this. It's very hard to see on stream. Casually approached child.
Casually approached the child.
Oh, but it's a skeleton. That makes it so much funnier.
Hey, inside everyone is a skeleton trying to get out.
True. Very
He
true.
understands this. That's why she's trying to make the army of the undead.
I want
Set
to,
your
I want to
skeletons
make
free.
I want to make an undead skeleton character that just murders people relentlessly because he's trying to free them. He doesn't understand.
He's a paladin. He's just trying. He's doing God's work. I must free my brethren.
My brethren, you will be free!
Yes, indeed. Oh man, if only
How do you go around murdering people and still consider yourself lawful good?
if
Live by my
only
own laws.
Blarg
I'm doing good work.
if only Blarg was in Oathbreaker Paladin, it would have been fantastic for the undead duo.
Yeah, no, fuck. An Oathbreaker Paladin would be really good considering we have a Necromancer.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows, with recent events, he might end up changing.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
No.
I am surprised he didn't ask if anybody's seen his lady. We are in a new town that we haven't seen before.
Very true. And it has been quite a long time since you asked people.
Gets to the orphanage, grabs the nearest child, picks him up by the collar. Where is he?
Where is he?
Just starts crying. I'm sorry.
Child in the face. Where is she? I know you have her.
I don't know, Batman. Where?
Approaches the town guard. Where is she?
What the fuck are you talking about? God damn it.
Breaks his back. All right, now I've made the city safer.
By destroying the guard? What the fuck?
It was corrupt. You couldn't tell me where she was.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, man. We don't even know you.
There's a trail of guards squirming on the ground with broken backs.
Oh, I see. You're getting confused. Whenever bad guys fight me, they get really tired
Just
and
as-
take a nap. No, Batman, you're killing them.
Right. The sign of guilty conscience. The child definitely knows something. But that's so bad. No.
Batman, I thought you didn't use guns. This is a gun.
Oh god. What else are guns? It's just some montage of him just shooting a bunch of people. So he's got like a mounted turret and he's just shooting goons.
I mean, if you go back to the old NES Batman game, his Batmobile does have 2 machine guns that pop up.
Does it?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Opening cutscene when he's driving in, they pop up and shoot a hole through the garage roll-up door
Oh nice.
as he plows through it.
That's nice.
I mean, Batman drives a tank, so, you know.
Is that a Panzer tank? There it is, Granny. The Congress laws and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh boy. This has definitely been a fun episode, that is for sure.
It was very fun
Uh-huh.
until you dashed my
I'm
hope.
sorry!
Clearly.
I'm sorry! Jesus!
Like, what? I'm even gonna read out the description of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Route 2. Announcement. Children from a local orphanage have gone missing. Investigation personnel requested. Investigation! That is insinuating there's a mystery!
I mean, you did investigate things.
Yeah, but the solution was they're sad.
I'm sorry. Orphans are sad, Virgil.
Alright, Rainbow, I have sent you the video. It is at the 4-minute mark.
Be less sorry, but what is this? Oh god.
Go to the 4-minute mark and you'll see he uses the machine
Oh
guns.
goodness, hold on. Is this going to? Oh, this will be fine.
I do have a bit of a plot hole here,
Goodness.
unless they got like adopted into abusive families, and that's the implication you want to go with. Wouldn't they be really happy to be adopted? The ones who did.
Not abusive. You're probably not getting an explanation. It's just relatively like there has been quite a bit of poverty within a bunch of the. I'm gonna go 4 minutes. Hold on. You said 4 minutes? Oh shit! God dang it! Okay, hold on.
4 minutes or like 3 minutes 58 seconds, somewhere around there.
Okay. I'll have to look at it again because fucking ads. God fuck. Oh shit.
Someone
Alright.
of my Discord. I can't click anything in it. I have like a little draggy hand.
Oh,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna restart my Discord.
Heard.
Considering we're on break, it should be fine. Discord?
Discord!
I can't do anything.
He's coming
can't
at
do anything.
you.
Did I leave? Am I still in the?
I don't know.
Ah!
Oh, there he goes. Alright. We shall be awaiting Danicus and Fee to come back. And then we may start once again. What is Frost sorry for? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was being too sorry that time. I guess I fucking hate these people. I shouldn't be sorry about shit. Oh my goodness. Shut up. That's... Fuck you. Welcome back. Oh, yes, of course. It is all right.
All right.
You fucking back?
Really weird.
Hmm.
From Discord itself.
Mm.
Oh.
We love that. Frost, why are
Yeah.
you sorry? Frost, what have you done? What have you done, Frost?
The better question is, what hasn't he done?
That's a good point, actually. What haven't you done, Frost?
I'm representing my client, and I'm going to say that he has done nothing wrong.
Bet.
Go back.
Hey, welcome
Oh,
back.
go back.
You know, speaking
Welcome
of,
back.
we also need to have a courtroom session, so I could be a lawyer.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Objection.
It's
Objection.
unfortunately,
Take that.
I myself am very bad at playing deceitful people. So
You don't even have to play deceitful people.
yeah, fair
You
enough.
just play the other side, and then you just argue the evidence.
Mm.
Don't worry, there's gonna be a courtroom scene in my campaign, so
Oh,
don't worry,
for fuck's sake.
it'll be fun.
I sure hope so.
Oh, it is so hot in here.
Oh, me too,
Ah,
man.
sorry.
It is unbearably hot as well. You haven't done
We
taxes?
also have like
Those
naturally
are probably
curly.
important.
Bruh.
What?
Taxes
Bruh.
due months
What?
ago.
Yeah.
Your Honor, my client would like to plead. Just kidding.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, JK.
Your Honor, respectfully, you are fucking there.
Your Honor. What would you like to swear on? The Wendy's menu? That's a good menu.
That's a good menu. Your Honor, objection. Mario's fucking ballin'. Mario could never be bowling.
Your Honor,
Objection!
my client would like to.
Mario's fucking bowling!
Your Honor, my client would like to take the charges, pass it and double it on murder charges.
Your Honor, my client would like to double it and give it to the next person. Your Honor,
Pass it on.
my client would like to lead just a prank, bro.
Your Honor, do you want some of this? There ain't nobody else here. It's just me and you.
Your Honor, meet me in the parking lot in 15. Oh, fuck. Oh, a little cute little corgi. Thank you for the bit.
I just realized I still had them. Have
bit.
the one bit I
Nice.
A bit for our bit.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
Gotta promote
Dan!
the homies.
Dan, are you back?
So, Sophie,
Dad?
Vesemir and Leah need to open like a detective agency.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
The problem is that like it'll be purposeful confusion in the waiting room just so I can feed every day. Just something silly.
Well, actually, a detective would be a very good job for a siren because they get to feed off of the confusion of people who don't know what the fuck's going on.
True. Well, only sea sirens.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
For other sirens, it would have to be different jobs. I can't remember where I put them. Oh, they're here in my custom races. Yeah, sea sirens is confusion. Sand sirens are fear. That's a lovely one. Stone sirens are sorrow. So you could probably work at like a morgue. And then tree is elation or happiness. So order in the court. I'll have a cheeseburger and a number 9 with diet soda.
I have a number 9.
I'll have 2 number 9s.
Yeah.
A number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, a number 7, and a large soda.
And a large soda.
Thank you for writing it down. I appreciate you writing it down for me. Oh man, Dad's taking a while.
Dan is taking a while, Batman.
I'm Batman.
Oh, I heard dad for a second, and I'm just it's like dad, father.
Father is taking quite a while on his break.
Yes, maybe you're right.
Oh
I mean,
Jesus!
he did say he
Anyone
was going
else
out for milk and
have-
cigarettes.
No, he didn't.
You want to have a
Whoa.
little bit snack. You want to have a little bit snack.
No, he did
Just a little
not.
bit snack.
O'Leary. He did not say anything like that. What do you mean?
He is. He did say he was bringing cats in, so that means he's technically herding cats.
True.
She's one snack like me.
That's a very
When
good.
she has a snack like you, what does that mean?
I don't know.
Okay, I mean, we can get
That's
this
right. No, we're both snacks. She
Mhm.
knows what's up.
All right, I'll take you to the cupboard and hold you up so you can eat your snack.
Nice.
Uppies.
Yeah.
Cake.
Yes, indeed.
You want?
Gumpy, do not promote such behavior.
You want crackers? Okay, that's crackers.
Small child. What? No. Don't do it.
My daughter is weird. I took her to the cupboard
mean
to choose some
perfect?
snacks.
Yeah.
I took her to the cupboard to choose some snacks, and there's like fruit snacks and like granola bars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you know what she chooses?
Yeah.
She chooses saltine crackers.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yummy and salty.
They are yummy and salty.
Exactly.
You are right. You're right.
Exactly.
Stop. There's salt on you. There's salt on them. There's salt on them.
Mhm.
Salty. Salty things.
You do love salty things. Right.
Also, you love
That means you get freaking legend.
Salt has electrolytes. It's what plants crave.
Is
Small child, your father's growing old and weak. What? What the
fuck? I mean, is
Oh.
that not the like?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What every child must surpass their.
I'm sorry. Fucking.
she's not being raised like a Sith.
I don't know why.
Not yet.
I got confused as to who the fuck the small child was. But no, you're talking about Virgil.
Yes.
I don't know why. I thought
What
Gumpy
other
was just
small
going
child
on.
is there?
I don't know. I don't know. I thought Gumpy was just going on one of his fucking tangents. My bad. Fuck.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
back,
you.
back.
So we shall continue once again. It seems as though you have cornered these pleasantries with the option of sweets for information.
Yes, absolutely. Mwaha.
Though they seem hesitant to give information, they're halted and not fleeing just yet.
Okay, I've got suggestion and charm person. Which one should I use?
Charm person won't work. They're fake.
Yeah, they are fake.
Ah.
Yeah. So now, obviously, first question: why?
But what do you mean, why?
He points towards the little girl who is obviously terrified at this moment.
Why are you kidnapping the children?
We're not kidnapping just the children.
He's gonna rub his forehead, the temples. Are they speaking in common now? By the way.
No, they're speaking solely in Elvish.
Oh.
They're speaking
I'll go
Elvish,
comfort the child.
Elvish, and Sylvan,
Do
respectively.
I know this language? I don't know that language.
Mm.
I see nothing in it.
Right. Okay. Why are you kidnapping people?
All of them kind of glance over towards each other before the main one kind of floats forward. Well, it's one of the only ways in which we're able to live.
All right. A little bit more context, but he's gonna just give a nod towards Thalos. give him the candy. A piece.
But I was already offering a handful of candy to him.
They will not take it from your hand, but if placed on the floor, the two pleasantries that are not being, or in the back, will,
I'm not gonna set candy on a dirty floor. Is there like a tabletop or
Just
something?
toss it in the air. Toss it in there. Maybe they'll catch it like a dog.
Wow.
You can set it on a table near them, and they'll go over and get
Okay, I'll
some.
set it on the table for them. Then
Yeah.
they're looking hesitant to pull it out of my hand.
But us pleasantries are only able to feed off of the dreams of beings from your realm,
Right.
and in order to do so, we have to kidnap people and bring them to our groves.
Why do you need to take them back to your groves? Can't you just go out, find people, and eat?
Do you realize how hard that is?
Oh no,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Of
Boo-hoo.
all people, trust me, I understand.
in order to do that, we wouldn't be able to have settlements. We wouldn't be able to live in condensed areas. It'd be very dangerous for us, especially in this place.
Well,
We keep them in an eternally pleasant sleep until their deaths. And
yeah, that's a bad thing.
That's a bad thing. I should stop talking.
Yeah, if I could hear them, they would just be like, why don't you just...
Vesemir will translate.
Why don't you create, negotiate, and instead of keeping people, all the time asleep, just create settlements near other settlements and negotiate feeding off of people's dreams just when they're asleep and then let them wake up.
Vesemir is going to parrot that, but then he's going to add, "You idiots," right at the end of it.
the pleasantry that's been speaking this entire time kind of floats up a little closer. Like, don't you know what these people are doing to us?
No.
No.
What are they doing to you? Oh.
Yes, that's why you leave.
We have no other places to go.
I doubt that.
The temporary portals to the Elderlands only last so long, and we have to feed from people from here.
Okay.
So our queen
why
does
not?
have a very strict moral code, though, and has deliberately selected those who are experiencing turmoil, hardship, or sadness in their lives.
Yeah, but that's only temporary. You're taking away their chance at happiness if you eternally make them sleep.
It's our only way we're able to survive.
Talk to some people. I am absolutely sure that if you know what? Can we go talk to your queen? Because I might have an idea. If you have people migrate willingly and don't put them to sleep forever, people have to sleep at night. You get to eat.
Yes, and I'm sure there's plenty of scholars who would, jump at the chance to live within the Fey realm and study.
Exactly what she said. I say as I say it.
Unfortunately, our queen is not able to leave the Elderland, and
No.
if we were to take you there, it would be considered as treason.
So, listen. We need to come with a solution, and we need those children back. I am more than willing to help you find food. And he's gonna just extend his canine a little bit. Trying to hide it from the child. He's gonna put his hand in the way as he extends his canines to where, it's obviously shown that he might not be exactly human. I am more than willing and understanding to help.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh, that's not good for me. Oh, hey.
That's a natural
Natural
20.
Two natural 20s.
That is 2 natural 20s. It needed to happen, clearly.
Everything's coming up, Vesemir.
Yeah.
The pleasantry kind of hangs its head a little bit, floating a little more towards the floor. All right, but we need someone to fall asleep.
I mean,
I have a sleep spell.
he just looks at everybody. We can just go to sleep and get carried over, right? That shouldn't be a problem. Can we all go?
I mean, only one of you needs to sleep.
Oh, okay.
Go me.
Yeah, go to sleep.
Actually, hold on,
I will cast sleep.
See if they can't do anything. Oh, they don't have spells. Never mind.
I'll cast sleep on Blarg.
Okay.
No, what needs to happen is we just need to lay down in beds and then just Are you asleep yet?
Yeah.
Are you
Hey,
still awake?
Hey,
Are you still
Hey,
awake?
Blarg.
Here, have some candy. It'll help you sleep.
So are you actually casting sleep?
Yeah, I'll cast sleep on Blarg. All right. I don't need to
So-
place a measured template.
All right,
do
one
I?
second. How big
I
is
mean,
the
I'm
room?
consenting to the spell, so you don't.
Yeah, I
That's
just
not
need
the way
to
the
touch
spell
him.
works. That's not the way the spell works.
Yeah.
Each creature of your choice within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range must succeed a wisdom saving throw or the incapacitated condition until the end of its next turn. Which
Oh
point-
shit! Did they change sleep?
Did they? Can you post that in chat?
Can I post that?
I believe you should just be able to click it.
I forgot we're playing 5.5.
Yeah.
Old sleep used to be a area of effect, and you rolled dice.
Yeah.
And it would affect whatever HP of creature.
Yeah. So each creature of your choice within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point has to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be incapacitated. Or have the incapacitated condition till the end of your next turn, or its next turn, at which point it must repeat the saving throw. Oh, excuse me. The saving throw. If the target fails, the second save is unconscious.
Holy shit! They changed sleep.
Yeah.
That's a huge buff.
Yeah. Spell ends on the target if it takes
nerd.
damage, or someone within 5 feet of it takes an action to shake it up. Creatures that don't sleep,
okay.
such as elves, or that have immunity to the exhaustion condition, automatically succeed on the saves against the spell.
Oh, you got that, Blarg?
I think he can willingly fail.
Yeah, I can, because you're friendly.
Okay.
So yeah, I just go to sleep.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
just intentionally fail both of those. So, immediately upon Blarg falling unconscious, the Pleasantries with ease seem to pick up his body. Firstly, they dissipate, like they go invisible of some sorts, before slowly picking up his body and taking it out the window.
By the way, Vesemir's gonna look at the child and just, "We'll get your friend back. Don't worry."
She will nod, taken aback by all of this, just still kind of sitting on the floor.
I guess we follow the body out.
I float away to
Of
the
course.
realm.
So, let's see my
Has
notes.
another vision of death again.
No, so
Honestly,
Little did we know
surprise
this was
me.
exactly the trap, and they're gonna drop Blarg into a volcano.
Oh god. Oh god.
they start carrying him for like several miles up feet, and you're like, oh shit.
Oh no, we got fucking duped.
You follow these small little fairies with the eerie glow that they have placed upon Blarg as they move through the forest outskirts, relatively closer towards this area over here. And they bring the body to a clearing that seems to be filled with these yellow poppies.
Happy.
Blarg's body seems to float forward and then slowly lowers towards a puddle that sits at the center of this clearing. And the moment that his sleeping body touches the puddle, it seems to glow brightly, as the Pleasantries seem to have crossed through a portal into the Elder Lands. It lasts for a minute after a sleeping body is laid on top of it, and Blarg's body just seems to sink through, as shortly after...
Here's our chance to get rid of him. That was a joke, obviously.
I follow.
Shortly after,
Chances
the body
winning
does go
gone.
through. It seems to start to dim quickly, though you are able to have enough time to jump through yourselves.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oof, into the hole.
Yep.
Indeed.
Into
You got more of that
hole.
candy, right? I think we're gonna.
I got the whole bag with me still.
Awesome.
That's good.
Oh, we're gonna need that.
One does not simply visit Faye without bringing snack.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
Is my wife a fey creature?
what?
All
Sorry,
women
Paul.
are fey creatures. God, come on. Get with the times.
Oh.
As you all pass through the portal, there is a moment of disorientation. You can't tell up from down, dark from light, and your head spins, and then you're standing in a completely different place than where you were before. Gone is the drab clearing in the moonlight, and instead, the sky bathes you in a twilight glow. Clouds move across it at different speeds, fast and then slow. The brackish water lapping at the shoreline of the island you stand on is iridescent, like the wings of a dragonfly. And the roots of the trees that grow out of the shallows are like thin stilts holding massive trees under the waters of this swamp. Belarg is there, roughly around 10 feet away from the party.
Me, Blarg.
As
Hi, guy.
the three Pleasantries are seemingly carrying him and sets him down
I'm
on-
gonna action to wake him up.
on the floor.
Yep.
The Pleasantries speak up once again in Elvish, simply saying that we have to leave you here, or else we'll get in fucking trouble for leaving you here.
Yep.
Before
Alright, are you gonna go get your queen?
no, you have to come to her.
Well, then how we're gonna get there?
They just kind of point across from the large amount of mass here. Hold on, I gotta. Whoop.
Oh, so you're
They're
just
not
gonna
gonna
leave
give
us here,
us
and we have to find our way there.
I
Yeah.
don't think they want to. Yeah, I don't think they want to get in trouble. Let's just go talk to the queen and
Yeah.
negotiate. You got the candy?
Mhm.
Wait. What is your queen's favorite type of candy?
Give me a second. There's a map for this. And then we have here, boom, baby.
We have planeswalked.
You have now entered the plane of existence known as the Elder Lands, and you are right here. They point across from where you all are right now to where you see a set of monoliths that seem to be clouded in a bit of fog, leading into a denser part of the forest with orange trees instead.
Good, boss fog.
You'll have to make your way over there.
Is this where we're gonna end it? Because you said after the interrogation.
Yes.
Making my way down.
The Pleasantries themselves will fly off towards that area. Some of them kind of dispersing into different different places before you all are led into the vast swamp-like place of the Pleasantries Grove. And that is where we're going to end the session for today.
Yay.
All right.
Yeah, you.
Whoop! I hope everybody enjoyed.
I did.
We did it.
I'm
We
glad
did it.
that.
Although I was fairly low energy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stomach still cramping.
Oh man, that is very
That
unfortunate.
sucks.
Okay, I'll
This
get
is
my
so
tummy ache
creative.
survivor sticker
Yay!
tomorrow.
Yeah, you didn't fucking throw up. That's good. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good session, guys.
Yes, of course.
Good session.
I had fun.
We did it. Bye, everybody.
That is the only thing that I'm hoping that comes from these. Is you all are having fun.
Hey, whoa. I
What?
saw those Fae leave the map.
Yeah, Yeah, they're
They
going.
just buggered off.
Yeah, they're going.
They don't want to get in trouble. Come
They,
on.
they don't,
Don't worry
they don't
about
have that much. They don't have that much movement speed in the turn.
It's cheating, DM.
But before we head out once more,
Mm-hmm.
next week, 7 p.m. 6 p.m. CST.
Oh man.
First session of my campaign where I'm DMing for Rainbow
Oh, we're going to
and
4.
Koi.
Okay.
That's the time we usually start Rainbow.
I know.
Wait, Rainbow.
Yeah.
Is this your stream? Can I do a shameless plug as well?
Absolutely, yes, you can.
Tuesday at noon Pacific time. Dardar's having his birthday stream.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. And then it happened at like 11. That happened at like 11.
That's happening at noon.
Oh yeah.
Definitely have to stop by for that. But
Hell
yes, join us as Rainbows and Koi from Group 1 slowly unravel the mysteries of a dying world.
We're gonna
that's
play-
shattered into a million pieces.
We're playing HP Lovecraft.
Yes, it will be Lovecraftian. There will be lots of twists and turns, and
Oh.
yeah, as they try and survive in this dying world.
Does
Show me
Dan and Fee have anything
Mm.
happening within the next couple days?
Yeah, I got the season finale of King's Court, my talk show happening on Monday. The special guests are gonna be Dee and Isla.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Oh.
what you talking about? Or is that still a secret?
It's just a talk show, so it's like every other one. The Graham Norton show, anything like that.
Just anything that you want to talk about.
Very nice.
Anything we want to talk about, we talk about. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Very nice.
I love
Fee?
Graham Norton. Oh, I guess maybe I'm streaming tomorrow. It depends.
Heck yeah.
It depends. If
Heck yeah.
or yeah, I may or feature on one of Dandy's event streams that are happening this weekend. I know they're karaokeing today, or they already did karaoke.
I think. Hold on, let me check. I think they might have just gone live.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
well.
just went live.
Yeah, DJ just went live.
Guys, guys,
Yeah,
there's
everyone's
karaoke
singing.
happening.
We're doing karaoke right now.
By the way,
we should probably
Retargeting.
we should probably rate into D then. How fitting.
yeah,
You can do that. Yeah.
for some Dandy karaoke with D
Indeed.
and Isla
Oh yeah, Z,
and
Isla,
Z,
everybody. Yeah.
Wild Spice.
Yeah. No, we're going to them. That is the plan. We are raiding the Sphinx. Big ol' raid for the Sphinx. All right. I hope everybody in chat enjoyed the session. Oh, that's not the right fucking command. There's the rad Rebus. There we go. Bemis raid for, of course, the
I'm gonna
Hydrate.
the D. Make sure you're hydrating. Grab yourself a bit of water.
I'll take a little sip. I don't know if my stomach can take the whole chug.
Hell yeah.
You know, all these karaoke streams make me want to go do karaoke.
Same.
go do karaoke then.
I can't afford to do karaoke.
Yeah,
My glasses,
yeah.
replacing glasses gets expensive.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just explode when I do it because my voice just doesn't want
People
to
knocking
fucking
on
do
my
it.
door. I'll be right back.
Anyway.
yeah, I just
actually
can't.
I have an
sing
okay.
well.
I have an okay singing voice.
Yeah. Anyway, that is where we shall head to. We're going to go right into the Sphinx, of course. I hope you all enjoyed today. Next session, I believe, is going to be on... Where the heck is my god dang schedule? Next session is going to be on the 11th and the 12th of July for Group 1 and Group 2. We're going to be doing some shenanigans with both people. I believe Barry Mellon is going to be coming in for Group 1 as Dee was unfortunately unable to attend any more sessions. But it should be all good and fun. We're all still having a great time.
That's so sad.
Yes, she's got a lot of shit going on, unfortunately. So
She really does, and she keeps bringing on more.
Yeah.
She needs to stop.
She does need to stop.
An intervention? Is
She-
that what I'm hearing?
She's getting too much of the bread. So she needs to slow it a little bit. But yes. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed. We go right into the Sphinx. I shall see you all later. Have a good day.
Headed back just in time for the raid.
Yeah.